Welcome back to Shree Your Mentor's Enchanting Storytelling Workshop. Get ready to embark on another magical journey through the power of stories. Let your imagination soar as we weave tales that will captivate your hearts and minds. Are you prepared for an enchanting adventure filled with excitement and happiness? Today's story, it's in your hands. Let's explore the magic of storytelling together.
Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests, there was a sage who was very knowledgeable and was able to answer any questions posed by the people. A person could ask 2 questions to him at a time. He was well known for giving correct answers to the questions. People used to ask him questions like,
"When will my son get a job?"
"When will my daughter get married?"
etc. And the sage used to satisfy the people by giving suitable answers. One day, a naughty boy decided to ask him 2 questions, and he was sure that the sage would not be able to give correct answer to at least one of his questions. He carried a live bird in his hand and covered it smartly so that the sage could not see the bird. The plan of the boy to prove the sage wrong was as follows. The first question, "Sir, what is there in my hand?" Probably the sage would say, "It is a bird." The second question, "Is the bird alive or dead?" If the sage says dead, it would be automatically a wrong answer. If the sage says alive, then the boy would kill the bird on the spot. Then the answer would still be wrong. One fateful day, that mischievous boy, fueled by curiosity and a desire to test the sage's knowledge, held a covered bird in his hands as he approached the sage with mischief in his eyes. Sage was sitting serenely under a grand old tree, his eyes twinkling with the light of knowledge. He was surrounded by the villagers. He approached the sage with a glint of mischief in his eye and asked him,
"Hey, watch this. I've got 2 questions for you."
Ask away, my young friend. I'm all ears.
All right, first question. What's in my hand?
Looks like a bird, my boy.
And now for the big one. Is it alive or dead?
Ah, that's the real question, isn't it? But my dear friend, the answer lies in your hands.
Tell me, sir. I'm waiting for your answer.
The villagers held their breath, awaiting the sage's reply. Yet, to their surprise, the sage's response was not one of certainty, but of profound insight.
Ah, my young friend, the fate of the bird lies not in my hands, but in yours.
Wait, what?
The boy was surprised by the sage's mysterious response, but after a moment, he understood its meaning. A newfound wisdom dawned upon him as he realized the depth of the sage's knowledge.
You see, my young friend, the bird's fate rests with you. Whether it lives or dies is up to the choices you make.
Thank you so much, Sage. I will remember that.
For in that moment, the boy came to realize that true knowledge was not simply about providing answers, but about empowering others to discover their own truths. And as he departed from the sage's presence, he carried with him a lesson that would forever shape his journey through life, that the power to shape one's destiny truly lay within their own hands.
Did you know that storytelling can synchronize the brainwaves of the storyteller and the listener? Research has shown that when people are engaged in a compelling story, their brain activity actually mirrors each other, creating a deep sense of connection and empathy between them. Incorporate these magical techniques to hold children's interest during storytelling. Interactive fun. Get kids involved. Map your story. Draw pictures or make a chart to show the beginning, middle, and end of a story. Mini shows. Act out scenes from the stories or make up your own plays. Share stories. Kids can tell their own stories or talk about what they loved about the workshop. Remember the fun. Make a book or a scrapbook to remember all the cool stuff you did. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey through storytelling today. If you enjoyed our today's story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on future storytelling adventures.